Good morning, class. Today we'll go through the Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI. What is this SEBI? See, just as we have police for our law and order and discipline maintenance, same way in a stock exchange to maintain to maintain integrity, to maintain ethical practices, SEBI was established in April 1988. It's an interim administrative body. For what it has been established? To promote orderly and healthy growth of securities and for the investor protection. Because we have seen how Harshad Mehta did the scam. Ketan Parekh. So many of them are there who have done a lot of fraudulent practices inside the stock exchange. Usually it is very difficult for a common man to have the trust in stock market. After these scams, it is like the trust was shaken. So that's why SEBI was established. It has to function under the overall administrative control of Ministry of Finance. Under whom does the Securities Exchange Board work? Ministry of Finance, that is under the Government of India. The SEBI was given a statutory status on 30th January 1992 by passing an ordinance. Now the ordinance is later replaced by the Act of Parliament, which we know that usually all the ordinances are replaced by Act of Parliament, and it was done in 1992. This was a pressure time because you know why? This is when Harshad Mehta got caught. So that they were already in the process, but the process got a little bit fastened. Reasons for establishment of SEBI. Why was SEBI established? It was established to increase the investor population so that people will start trusting stock market. Instead of buying gold and dumping it in the house, they will start investing in the business. The market capitalization led to a variety of malpractices on the part of companies like the brokers, the merchant bankers, the investment consultants and others, those who were involved in the securities market, started doing fraudulent activities. That is not one kind of fraud. A variety of malpractices they started doing. To control them, to punish them, to stop them and to increase the investor confidence, SEBI got established. Now I'll tell you examples of malpractices. The glaring examples of these malpractices include self-styled merchant bankers, जैसे Harshad Mehta, unofficial private placements, rigging of prices. What did Harshad Mehta do? He created physical format of money market instruments as well as capital market with the help of banks. ऐसा कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंट था ही नहीं, उसने खुद अपना इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनाया, सील व्हील लगाया. He was so confident in doing the fraud and people believed that because bank is involved it is true. Yes or no? Unofficial premium on new issues, non-adherence to the provisions of Companies Act, violation of rules and regulations of stock exchange and listing requirements, delay in delivery. Delay in delivery I don't have to explain. Yesterday we have seen an animation related to delay in delivery of shares. Now what are all the consequences? अगर इतना सारा fraud चल रहा है stock market में, how will the people have confidence? The malpractices eroded totally swiped off investor confidence to an extent that even today people believe that investing in stock market is a gambling game, and it erased away the confidence, but it multiplied the grievances. Those who already invested started complaining, started getting fear. The government and the stock exchanges were rather helpless in redressing the investor problem because of lack of proper penal provisions. ऐसा कोई there was no law established in the country, no stringent law established in the country before 1992 to give punishment to these people who are doing such a kind of activity. Right? Then what is the solution? In view of the above, the Government of India decided to set up a separate regulatory board known as Security Exchange Board of India. अभी वक्त आ चुका है कि we address the nation. We can't keep postponing things that the law is not there are no rules and regulations. We can't escape. So we have to frame laws and regulations so that such kind of people are thoroughly punished. Now what is the purpose and role of SEBI? The basic purpose is to create an environment to facilitate efficient mobilization and allocation of resources through securities market. What does that mean? That means I have to create an environment that builds the confidence. ताकि people समझे कि stock exchange is not a gambling game. Stock exchange is a place that will contribute towards the development of a country. How to allocate? The allocative function has to be proper. How will the financial market do allocative function when households are not having confidence? Right? It also aims to stimulate competition and encourage innovation. New businesses पैदा ही नहीं होंगे जब पैसा नहीं है. When there is lack of finance, how will the new businesses come into existence? Think about it. What are the aims of SEBI? The aim of SEBI is meeting the needs of three groups, which basically constitute the issuers, that is the company, the investors, that is the common man or household, and the market intermediaries, whom we call as brokers. These three people are the main people who play a very significant role in the financial market. So we have to make sure that we have to meet all the needs and have proper vigilance on all the three. This is how the SEBI office looks like, kids. Now, to the business, what kind of role? The business people are those people who want money. Okay, it aims to provide a marketplace in which they can confidently look forward for raising the finance they need in an easy, fair and efficient manner. The business people should not be having the problem of getting money from financial market. Not all businesses are fraud. Yes or no? Good, capable business houses are still there in the country. So they should have an easy and efficient way in which they can raise money through the stock market. This Harshad Mehta scam we have seen yesterday. To the investors, that is a common man. It should provide protection. Suppose an investor has bought the shares and the share certificate he has not received, some technical error is there, money has been debited but the shares have not reached, money has been double debited, some kind of banking errors have happened. Error can happen, children, but that should be addressed. It should provide a protection to their rights and interests through adequate, accurate and authentic information and disclosure of information on a continuous basis. They should disclose the information. What is the share price? Simply you cannot believe. If somebody comes and says the shares of Reliance is 100 rupees, you will not believe it. Look at the stock market. They will give you the correct rate and price. Right? To the intermediaries, these are the main people, brokers. It should offer a competitive, professionalized and expanding market with adequate and efficient infrastructure so that they are able to render better services to the investor and the issuers. Now, how do they render these services? If the broker is fraudulent, he should be punished. But then the broker is doing a fantastic job. He is helping out the common man. He is encouraging the common man to invest. He is motivating. He is conducting all the transaction as a depository participant for him. Then he should have good infrastructure. Matlab internet facilities, server, worker, everything should be very proper for the broker. Then what are all the objectives of SEBI? What are all the objectives of SEBI? Yeah, to continue, what are all the objectives of SEBI? To regulate the stock exchange and securities industry. First, I will regulate the stock exchange and the industry related to it to promote orderly functioning. Next, to protect the rights and interest of investors. First preference is investors. Among the three people, that is the brokers, the investors and the business houses, first preference should be given to the investors to protect the first thing should be to protect the rights and interest of investors. Amongst the three participants, first preference should always be given to the common man, because finally he is the one who is going to give you money. To prevent trading malpractices and achieve a balance, any kind of malpractices, after the malpractice has happened, you should not go and give punishment. But before such a kind of malpractice happens, you should prevent it. Be proactive. Achieve a balance between self-regulation by the security industry and its statutory regulation. Now you cannot say there are no laws. There are stringent laws and regulations. SEBI has framed them. To regulate and develop a code of conduct and fair practices. There is a code of conduct. There are fair practices that have to be carried on by the intermediaries like brokers, merchant bankers, etc. Why? To make them, very competitive and professional. Be professional. Don't do unnecessary, unwanted activities that encourages any kind of malpractice. See how SEBI is doing. SEBI does regulation, prohibition, protection and promotion. See what are all the activities SEBI does. This is the logo of SEBI, children. Okay. Regulatory functions. Functions of SEBI can be regulatory function and development function. First we will see the regulatory function. Regulatory function means first brokers or sub-brokers ko target. Regulatory, first thing that should come to your mind is your brokers and sub-brokers. Anybody cannot enter the stock exchange now. You should have a brokerage certificate. You should be allowed. Permit should be given. So you should register yourself with the stock exchange to become a broker or a sub-broker. Registration of collective investment schemes and mutual funds. If you want to issue mutual funds, for that also registration. Earlier that registration was not there. Regulation of stock bankers and portfolio exchanges and merchant bankers. Each and every person who wants to have a role or contribute or participate in the stock exchange will be regulated by the SEBI. Right. Now, prohibition. First, how it prohibits, I'm telling you. Any kind of fraudulent and unfair trade practices is a big no in stock exchange. I will control inside. What is insider trading? Yesterday's class, I have told you. Insider trading is people who are working inside the stock exchange may have certain price sensitive information. Such a kind of information related to the business, which is highly confidential, should not be leaked out. Such a kind of activity happens or any kind of trace is found of such a activity happening in the stock exchange, that person will have to pay the penalty and be behind the bars. Calling for information by undertaking inspection. Any time the SEBI authorities will come for a raid and take inspection, conduct inquiries and audit of stock exchanges. Levying fee or other charges for carrying out the purpose of the act. It may it may charge you with a fee or any kind of amount may be charged on you for the purpose of the act, that is conducting the surveys, conducting the inspection, etc. Audit charges, etc. Performing and exercising such power under the Securities Contract Regulation Act as may be delegated by the Government of India. You may be sentenced even for a 14 years imprisonment if the level of the malpractice that you have done is quite very high. Of course, there is no death sentence. Right, what are all the development function? Those were the regulatory matlab control karna. Now we'll go to the development function. What is development function? Development function means investor education, very important. Training of intermediaries, promotion of fair practices and code of conduct, conducting research and publishing information that's very useful to the market participants. Right? So till here understood, children? What is investor education? In enabling and giving training on a day-to-day basis to the common man and creating awareness about stock exchange. Training of intermediaries. Intermediaries are brokers or depository participants. Promotion of fair practices and code of conduct of all SROs. Then conducting research and publishing. Research and information is money, children. I go to the stock exchange, if I don't know the price of a particular share or don't know the price of a debenture, then what is the point I go to the stock exchange website? So constant research should be done, and also CRISIL rating should be given so that it enables me to understand how what is the performance level of the company in which I intend to invest, right? So with this, development functions also comes to an end. I hope you understood how and what kind of role SEBI plays. How SEBI became, the watchdog of stock market. SEBI can also be referred to as the watchdog of stock market, where it tries to stock exchange. The entire stock exchange is being controlled and regulated, and second to second inspection, second to second watching of the stock exchange and its performance is done by SEBI. Right? And SEBI definitely works under the Ministry of Finance. Thank you and have a fantastic day.